San Francisco used to be a fun town. Gangs would war over these streets 24/7. Gunfire was the city's soundtrack. But now, it's got so quiet, even the cops are bored. Now you'd have to walk 40 blocks to find a parking offense. The gangs are at peace. Everyone's playing nice in their own little patch. That's the trouble with peace. It doesn't give you many stories for the grandkids. So you could say, I'm doing everyone a favor. Only doing favors never made anyone rich.
After him!
Alvarez, please report your position. Over. Alvarez? Officer Tanner, do you copy?
It's done. That's the one good thing about peace. Takes years to build up, only a minute to tear down.
I'd seen bodies before, just not ones in uniform. Not a friend. 18 months on the job and I'd learnt most of what I knew from Alvarez. Sitting on that curb, I stare at him, look him in the eyes one more time before they close them up. And I make a promise that I'm gonna do what it takes to get this guy. I'm back on my own. Well, maybe that's the best way to be. I tell the chief what I know. The King Loco's wiped out. By pros, not some street hood bullet boys. Planned, and carefully too. I tell him that I need to get close to these guys, to work an undercover angle. He laughs, tells me he won't even let me back in a uniform before a full evaluation. I tell him fine. I'll pass his test, no problem. And then I find out who's running the test. Deacon. That jerk, Deacon.
Continue the response, King.
785, no residence, CIC.
This must be a backup.
Okay, Tanner. The chief says he wants me to run you through your paces. Don't panic. I'll start you off with a few simple maneuvers before we get on to anything too challenging, and I'll do my best to use words of 2 syllables or less. I'd hate to confuse you while you're trying to find reverse. Okay, Tanner. Let's see if you can get this vehicle up to speed and stop in the marker. Now reverse the car and try not to hit anything. I want to see a 180-degree handbrake turn. Keep it fast and clean.
You got it.
Transmit check.
Okay, wise guy, let's see you pop on two wheels. It's time to test your hand-eye coordination. Weave in and out of the pillars. That's in and out, Tanner, not in two. Now do a lap around the parking lot. Think you can manage that without killing anyone? Let's see if you play well with others, shall we? I want you to take that car down, Tanner.
I hope you let the driver know what he's in for.
785 direct against
About time, Tanner.
Continue to respond.
785 direct against CIC.
For this test must be a backup for
Okay, smartass, so you passed the kitty test. Now let's see how you handle some real action on the streets.
You're getting a real kick out of this, aren't you?
Just keeping the streets safe, detective. See those punks fouling up the stand? We gotta move them on so decent folks can enjoy it.
Come on, Deacon, what's next? Litter patrol?
The gangs must have been recruiting lately. Feels like I gotta clear more scum off the streets every day.
496 vehicle.
8814 clear.
Tail this guy, Tanner. Let's see what he's up to. And try not to spook him. Is the word stealthy in your vocabulary?
We got a reported robbery in progress on Broadway. Any officers in the area?
This is Deacon. I'm on my way. Tanner, leave this guy and head over there now.
Finally, some real police work.
Cops, that's all I need.
Rips pulling away. Get after him.
Keep your lid on, Deacon. I see him.
Watch your mouth. You're still under evaluation. Nice driving, Tanner. I hate to say it, but you're back on duty. Come on, help us.
You're all heart, Deacon.